Welcome to Top Decade. Today, we're diving into the fascinating stories behind the first people to achieve groundbreaking things. From the first tweet to the first person to send an email, these individuals changed the course of history in unique and unexpected ways. 1. First person to post on social media, Jack Dorsey, Twitter. Event date, March 21st, 2006. Jack Dorsey, the co-founder of Twitter, made the first ever tweet, which simply read, "Just setting up my TWTTR." This marked the beginning of social media as we know it today. This was the first post on a platform that would revolutionize communication, influencing global events, politics, and trends. 2. First person to break the sound barrier, Chuck Yeager. Event date, October 14, 1947. Chuck Yeager, a U.S. Air Force pilot, became the first person to break the sound barrier while flying the Bell X-1 aircraft. He flew faster than the speed of sound, approximately 1,236 kilometers per hour. This achievement paved the way for modern supersonic aviation and space travel. 3. First person to climb Mount Everest, Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay. Event date, May 29, 1953. Sir Edmund Hillary from New Zealand and Tenzing Norgay, a Sherpa of Nepal, were the first climbers to reach the summit of Mount Everest, the highest peak in the world. This monumental feat was achieved after many failed attempts, demonstrating human endurance and perseverance. 4. First person to receive a heart transplant, Lew Washkinsky. Event date, December 3, 1967. South African surgeon Dr. Christiaan Barnard performed the first successful human heart transplant on Lew Washkinsky. Although Washkinsky lived for only 18 days post-surgery, it marked a milestone in medical history. This event opened doors for organ transplantation, saving millions of lives since. 5. First person to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean, Charles Lindbergh. Event date, May 20th to 21st, 1927. American aviator Charles Lindbergh made the first non-stop solo flight from New York to Paris in his plane, the Spirit of St. Louis. This was a defining moment in aviation history, proving that long-distance air travel was feasible and safe. 6. First person to discover penicillin, Alexander Fleming. Event date, 1928. Scottish bacteriologist Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin, the world's first antibiotic, revolutionizing medicine and saving millions of lives by treating bacterial infections. Fleming's accidental discovery transformed healthcare and has since prevented countless deaths from previously fatal infections. 7. First person to cross the Antarctic, Roald Amundsen. Event date, December 14, 1911. Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen led the first successful expedition to the South Pole. His team reached the pole ahead of British explorer Robert Falcon Scott's group. Amundsen's triumph marked a key moment in the exploration of Earth's most inhospitable environments. 8. First person to send an email, Ray Tomlinson. Event date, 1971. Ray Tomlinson, a computer engineer, sent the first ever email. The message was sent between two computers located side by side but connected via ARPANET, the precursor to the modern internet. This laid the groundwork for the email communication system, which billions of people use today. 9. First person to own a car, Carl Benz. Event date, 1886. German engineer Carl Benz, the inventor of the automobile, was the first person to drive and own a car. His three-wheeled Benz patent motor wagon is recognized as the world's first practical automobile. This invention revolutionized transportation, leading to the creation of the global automotive industry. 10. First person to orbit the Earth, Yuri Gagarin. Event date, April 12, 1961. Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin became the first human to orbit the Earth aboard the spacecraft Vostok 1. He circled the planet once before returning safely to the ground. Gagarin's spaceflight was a pivotal moment in the space race, marking humanity's entry into the space age. Thanks for watching. Which of these firsts amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments. And be sure to subscribe to Top Decade for more incredible stories about human achievement.